It is a great satisfaction to greet you again. I hope you and your pet are well. Today we will talk about the following: how to treat and prevent pet bite. A pet's mouth is much more than a food intake device. Animals use their mouths to explore their environment, communicate a desire for attention, or indicate that they are in pain. When they use their mouth inappropriately toward humans or other animals, the result can be a bite. A bite can range from a simple graze of the skin to a deep puncture wound that draws blood. In any case, it is important to care for the wound properly. Animal saliva contains bacteria that can cause infections, and teeth can damage underlying tissues. 1. When a pet bites a person. For a bite on a person that barely breaks the skin, clean the area with soap and water. Dry the skin, apply an antibiotic cream, and cover the wound with an adhesive bandage. If the bite is severe enough to tear the skin and cause bleeding, apply pressure to the area with a clean, dry cloth until the bleeding stops. Then see a doctor immediately for further treatment. You may need stitches, a course of antibiotics, or even surgery, depending on the severity of the wound. A tetanus booster shot is a good idea if it has been more than 10 years since your last one. 2. When an animal bites a pet. What happens if an animal bites your pet? First, muzzle your puppy before examining the wound, as the pain may cause him to bite you reflexively. Trim the hair around the area so you can see it and clean it more easily. Then rinse with warm water for at least 5 minutes. Dry the area with a clean towel, apply antibiotic ointment, and place a bandage over it. Use first aid tape to keep it in place. In the event of a serious bite, take your pet to the vet immediately, especially if you suspect internal bleeding or if the bite is on the throat or abdomen. Bites in those areas can be serious, even if they don't seem that way on the surface. Your pet may be bleeding internally if you press on the gums and they appear pale instead of immediately returning to a healthy pink color. 3. Next steps after a bite. Deep puncture wounds are difficult to clean thoroughly, so pay attention to problems at bite sites. In humans and animals, signs of infection include pain at the bite site, redness, swelling, and oozing. Depending on who has the bite, see your doctor or take your pet to the vet. Whether the bite is minor or severe, you need to know if the animal that bit you is up to date on rabies vaccinations. If you do not know the animal or the bite was from a wild animal, the advice is to assume that the animal could be carrying rabies and seek medical or veterinary attention immediately. Raccoons, skunks, foxes and bats are especially likely to carry rabies. Don't let your pet come into contact with them. 4. Why do dogs bite? Your sweet dog, who has never laid a tooth on human skin, may bite unexpectedly if you accidentally touch him on a sore area. For example, he may not know that he has developed arthritis in his hips. Puppies bite during play, and it is important to teach them from the beginning to never put pressure on human skin. Every time a puppy digs you with sharp teeth, he screams loudly and back away. He'll quickly learn that using his teeth puts an end to attention and playtime. Any animal can bite, even unintentionally, so precautions should be taken. Knowing how to avoid and treat bites will save you and your pet pain. It is a pleasure to inform you and help you. If you have not subscribed to the channel, you should do it now. Take care of yourself and your furry friend. A hug, and until the next video.